on her, and who's the French girl that she lost to in Belgrade?
Belgrade?
Yeah.
Europeans?
In the Europeans.
Mondier.
And Sophie Mondier, that's right, yeah.
Then she quit. Mondier.
Has she? Shame, I really liked her. She was nice.
She was a good judo player.
Anyway, here we are with Konitz and Uilenhoed. No. Carola. We were talking about Francisca's ability to move and the speed with which she can move around the mat.
Yeah, she's quick. Certainly for a heavyweight.
Yeah. No injuries to Konitz. She's in good shape, is she?
Yes, I think.
Yeah. But Carola is suffering the after effects of some knee surgery or knee, something with a knee. Did she have surgery or did she end up just
she had surgery almost a year ago. She torn up her ligament.
Well, that's going to take some time to recover, so this is part of the process of getting back into it, almost. Now that was some nice movement from the big girl. Neatly done. Almost getting the score. Left-sided now from Francisca Konitz. But that right arm.
Yeah, that right arm is good.
Strong and keeping her off. Not even thinking about attempting anything there. There it is again. This time from the other side, and our cameraman not quick enough to keep up with the big girls. Let's hope that if there's any action, it's in the middle of the mat or the right side of your screen, because our cameraman's gone to sleep. Oh, could have followed it up there, but slightly off balance, so any thought of following it up with a leg grab was lost.
Carola has to keep the right arm between.
Yeah, that's keeping us safe. And with Francisca wanting to attack left-sided, that grip that Carola's got, it's going to make things awkward. She's looked good here, the Dutch girl.
Yeah.
Nice movement. Leg grab attempt from Francisca Konitz, but doesn't come off. I'm surprised at that. A little bit surprised that she picks up a warning there.
I think it was a little bit too early.
Maybe the referee felt that they were counters rather than her own attacks. She might be sitting back and waiting for Konitz. Left Ouchi. Not with too much commitment. That right arm is still blocking. That's causing,
the right arm is important.
That's causing Konitz some problems as far as her own efforts are concerned. Needs to be able to get past that. That's not quite what I had in mind.
No.
Well, that's unfortunate, but doesn't change the scores yet. She's got her left arm over the top, and I think Konitz really needs to be underneath, because that left arm is just dead there. with Carola being really strong with her right.
Yeah. I think this is the best match that I've seen her do.
Ooh, close. Uilenhoed leads by a yuko. Konitz having been penalised twice.
This is good.
Yeah, there's still a minute and a half. Just a bit of a breath now there from Konitz, getting herself ready for a fresh assault now. Koichi going back. Not quite. Wasn't able to break the Dutch girl's balance, so the attack didn't result in a score. Maybe now.
Yeah, that's good.
Sugimoto of Japan has won her semi-final. She's beaten out the Puerto Rican. So whatever happens, one of these girls is going to face Sugimoto, the Japanese, in the final. Well, I think the difficulty here for Francisca is that the Dutch girl Uilenhoed has been able to cancel out all of the left-sided attacks, and she really hasn't had to worry about anything coming from the right side. That would have been a nice variation if Konitz had something in her, her bag to attack her on the right side. Would have kept Uilenhoed a little bit true, but hasn't happened, and there's only 20 odd seconds left. Well, if Konitz wants a place in the final, she's really going to have to do something big now. Time probably for one last big attack. Yeah, she's just shown her frustration with that arm, which we've been talking about all the time.
Yeah, Carola has done her homework.
Exactly. Yeah. And then there was something sensible, because if the person's giving you the arm, and it was the only time that we saw her to say, okay, you want to put the arm up there, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
But that was right-sided, and she doesn't have that right-sided attack.
No.
And I hadn't even thought about that. I mean, I was talking about a right-sided attack, but the right-sided attack that she really needed was that right-sided Seoinage, and that would have kept her a little bit more careful. Uilenhoed didn't have to worry. She could give out the right arm, use it for blocking in any way she wanted, and Konitz couldn't take advantage of it.
Yeah,
so
it's a good match.
It was a very good match.
Yeah.
Very good match.